little bit. If you get 2,000 people to pay you $50 a month, who has $50 in their pocket right now that you're willing to pay every month to get this box, this product, okay? In the mail, that's $1 million.
Wait, do that math again?
Hello, right? And that's just off of one thing. Like, you can do a membership at $17 a month. How many Facebook groups you're in? It has over 5,000 people, and they haven't monetized that yet. Even if you have 5,000 people paying you $1 a month, 5,000 extra dollars is really great in my pocket, you know. It helps with a lot of different things that you may have. So when it comes to a corporation and you're on Cratejoy, if you type in there, pets, there are people out there that literally have a bird box, a horse box, like for horses, like it's a box for horses every month, like literally. Socks. Like there are people who are paying $40 a month to get 3 pairs of socks. I'm so serious.
Random socks.
Weave, Yolanda.
Random socks. Okay. All right. So let's kind of go around the room. I mean,
I'm excited.
what could you put it? And you know,
What can you put in the box?
this is the conversation that was had for global companies over the last couple of years. Is what could you put in the box? What could you put in the box? And that's one of the reasons I came up with the book, because you have all this virtual stuff. We all have a virtual life, but there's still more customers who want it in a box. I spent the last year trying to get businesses just to meet their customers at the curb. You know, they're wondering, oh no, everybody's using Amazon and my business is gonna go out of business. I said, no. I did a talk at a business meeting here. Compete with Amazon with just a button. Just put a button on your website to let people give you money, buy your product. You know, delivery now. Somebody posted on Instagram, well, y'all look at this, the chicken place is delivering. Because nobody wants to leave home. Everybody wants stuff delivered now. What do you have that could go in a box, a bag of delivery? I did a vending with my book. And I went out to Michael's and I bought bags and I bought boxes. And I said, at my table, you can get a business in a box or a business in a bag. When we broke for networking, when I tell you the people were running to my table and I sold out in minutes, and I want the bag, I want the box. And I'm like, well, I should have just sold boxes.
Right.
I'm like, why did I even go through the problem of the book?
Right.
But I was able, and not only that, because I put the book in the bag, in the box, I was able to triple the price of the book.
Right.
Okay?
And then have a reoccurring to say, hey, would you like to subscribe?
See, I didn't think that far, but now I know. Now I know. So, I mean, did you guys hear that? Again, I'm still stuck on the places that you could not become an employee. You now have all these different partnerships with, all because you became a business.
Right. I became a business, $100, get my articles of corporation, got my license.
See?
I asked 10 of my family members for $10 at the time and just went out.
Wow.
And I'm online all the time. All I had was a computer and an idea, and I had a few people around me that believed in me and said, you can do it, kid. That's what Mr. Dan always
And like I said, you know, I used to do something called Scope and Scope on live stream. I would go around and I would see people, interesting people who were live streaming. I would share their streams with my audience, and that's why I say, all I know of her and all that I know of her is just literally from this small screen. And now she's about to go global, just trusting the live stream. Trusting and leveraging that platform and putting your story in a book, The Mustard Seed. I'm like, where are the ladies with this mustard seeds? I'm like, I need. All right, so guys, welcome back. We decided to come back and let y'all back in, but Desiree just shared some amazing stuff, and you guys still have more questions. And this is what I said, lunch is supposed to end at 2. Not one person has moved. Everybody good on time. And listen, go back and we'll take some questions from here so that everybody can see. And you guys they're watching you guys too. We're live streaming. So any more questions, for that, and I'm sure there are more. Because Rhonda, when we stopped, you were getting ready to ask some questions. There's always that person in the room taking what they call copious notes.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to take pictures of those notes and send that to everybody.
I was recording everything you said.
So and you work with youth and you work with businesses.
I work with youth, but when you were talking about the thing that was blowing my mind, when you were talking about videoing and putting it in a library.
Right.
If you could expand on that, because I'm trying to figure out, because I do events.
Okay.
And I have enough video probably the last 2-3 years that I've been doing it for so long. I would love to figure out how to do that.
Absolutely. If you're looking to do it yourself, okay, your own editing, like an intro, you need an intro reel, then you have your video and an outro reel. That's the basics, all right? If you're looking to do it yourself, then you use Camtasia. Camtasia is $199, but you pay it one time.
Spell it for me.
Camtasia, Camtasia. Camtasia. And it's $200, but I only pay it one time, right? But it's so easy. You can put transitions in, you can put music in, you can put captions in, and everything. And it's really easy to use that my daughter can do it, okay? She's really good at it. Camtasia. Now, if you're saying, I don't want to learn nothing else new, Desiree, but how do I do this? I already have it. I just want to be able to do it. All you do is go on Fiverr. It's $5. Video editor. And send them your videos one at a time. Okay? Sometimes it's a little bit more, depending on the length of the video. All right? And now you have your videos. Now you have your products, right? You got episode 1. You want to name it something. So my video platform is called Dear Author. All right? And I'm talking about something. All right. So you use episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. Decide how many you're going to put out, how many of your time. Because remember RLT, right? Say I'm going to upload 3 a month or whatever. Now, 2 things. Let me say this one first. You can start a Facebook group and say you get all the access to all of my videos for $17 a month. That's one way. You start a membership. And all you do is upload those videos inside of your Facebook group. Or you can go to payhip.com, payhip.com. They have a subscription-based service, right? It's free to start. No monthly fees or anything. They just take their percentage every month for each payment, all right? And you upload videos there, okay? And your subscriber pays every month to get 3 videos. You just got to be clear on what they're going to get every month. 3 videos, 1 group call, PDF, okay? Maybe a tutorial, to help them along the way. The third thing is Amazon Video Direct, all right, Amazon Video Direct, and that's where you can utilize Amazon to reach strangers who are just searching, all right, and put your videos up there too as well.
I have a question about
Yeah. Well, my question is, are we missing it because even though we're creating all this, we're spending too much time trying to sell it online, as opposed, are there more people buying the subscription-based products offline?
Yeah,
And then we bring them
offline and online.
Okay.
Offline and online.
So with Amazon Video Direct, is there I'm sure there's some sort of fee. Is there a fee to me to upload?
Oh, not to upload. It's just like CreateSpace. It's just like CreateSpace when you upload your book. There's no charge.
Right.
But when you sell a book,
That's the
there's
bigger
charge.
transaction.
Or when you want to order your book
Right.
wholesale, they got their
Right.
pennies on the dollar. So they only get paid when somebody actually streams it. If you decide to do episodes, like you can actually have episodes, you can have subscription based, or you can actually just put a movie. Now this is the kicker though.
Uh-oh. Good stuff, y'all.
So do you know Amazon, if you go into Amazon Video Direct with your videos, you can submit your videos to film festivals. So yeah, they told you no and they rejected you over here. Why not have 27 hours like a docu-series and put it up in all these film festivals? A lot of them are free. Some are $25 to enter your video, some $75, but there's a lot of them are free.
Right.
And put DryerBuzz in these film
And the thing with that is too,
It's
because
like
they're
picking
always
it up.
looking for short films,
Yes.
short documentaries,
Right.
and the recognition of winning those
Right.
festivals.
Just being
that
in it.
being in it,
Right.
is- right. So what we haven't talked about is like when you get face to face with the customer. Has anybody got that question? Like, how do you then know? Because how many times have you? And I know mine came from hearing people say, "I wish you had this," or "I wish you did that." How many times have you heard somebody say you need something like that level in what you're doing? How many times, even out networking, you're giving somebody your business card and you're hoping that they remember what you said, they caught the follow through? Because I know for me, I have people that'll tell me, "I still have your book. I have your book on my desk." They're not going to get rid of the book, right? And oftentimes my book has literally become my business card. Like you said, you meet a principal or you meet somebody or somebody wants to think about what it is you do, handing them that book is something they're going to hold on to, and they'll understand your call to action. Because I think that's the piece that we miss in networking, is getting over to that person our true call to action, how we can serve them or what we're selling to them. Like, say for instance, Nanette has the laser, how do you say it? Laser engraving. But imagine if she had this catalog. And think about this. Don't think that you have to have verbiage, a book of verbiage, because not enough people today have a catalog. You know, and I remember growing up, everything in our house came out of the catalog. We could not wait for the catalog. Now imagine if she had a catalog, and every time you saw her, she could give a catalog. Because that, again, too, is how people will make referrals in your business. Seeing, we are so visual right now. That's how I know her, is strolling down and seeing her live stream and noticing that her live stream looks a whole lot different from everybody else's. She had the bells and the whistles and all of that. We overlook that, you know. And how many times you know Nanette does engraving, but you're out networking and you hear somebody need that, but you don't have anything to show. Imagine if she left everybody here today with a catalog, and it's not that expensive to print.
No, it's not that expensive on that.
Your
But have you
Instagram
thought
should be your
about-
catalog. Go ahead.
Have you thought about this, right? That small book right there, this author has, is only 24 pages. Okay? Bestseller, over 30 reviews on Amazon, 5-star. I didn't put a story, I put tips on how to publish in 24 hours or less on a shoestring budget. Now with engraving, there are so many women with pearls. I don't know if you saw this. Not just creating products for customers, but there's also people and companies that want to do what you do, right? And you can charge them, or you can house them like the AIB Nation, and you can teach them step by step, okay, on how to do it. Second thing, there's jewelry women on Facebook now. Thousands.
Who
and they
are
do the
these
oyster.
people?
They
What
open
is
up
that?
the oysters.
Have y'all seen
And
the
they do the
oyster
raffle. You saw that? And I was like, oh my gosh, people are raffles. Man. And they have like, it's like 3 girls, and they rotate every day on this one fan page.
Right. And you watch them for
So
hours.
with engraving,
Yeah.
right? It's a memory for me because I remember when my mom had the little chain, engraving chains with my address on and a little puppy on it when I was in preschool. But what if you could do arts and crafts? It could be homeschooling. This is an activity that I can do with my daughter. I can take her to your place of business. We can get a whole group of homeschoolers, and you say, I just work with homeschools moms, and I'll show them how to do it. Then in a box. Maybe you have 3 things a kit. Maybe it's not me actually engraving, but maybe you're showing me how to link chains with my daughter, right? And you call it the link up or something. And then you have some of your engravings that maybe you didn't sell or whatever, and you put it in the box, And you say, okay, this theme is.
Ideas. What did you say earlier about the ideas when they come?
I really believe it's like if somebody could just tell me, hey, I make chairs, and then it just comes.
Wow.
But you know, that's how you can apply what we learned today at lunch with engraving.
Yeah. And that's what I don't want people to miss, that it applies to every industry, everything.
Everything.
It does.
Just
it
step
does.
1, step 2, step
Wow.
3. You can.
I know one question I get asked all the time when I tell people they need to live stream is like, what should they live stream? And they miss the fact that you can literally live stream the same thing every time.
Right. It's a new
Every
group of
time
people.
people will become dependent on the fact of you. Like, say, I make lemonade in my house. I don't make it for anybody to drink but me. Okay, I just do it a little bit different. And every time I'm making the lemonade, I turn on the live stream, people will watch me cut up the lemon, put it in the boiler, because I boil my lemonade. And there's an audience for it every day, because somebody has told you, got to see this woman make this lemonade. She won't squeeze the. People are mad because I won't squeeze the lemon. So they will come on there just to fuss at me because I won't squeeze the lemon. Because their team squeeze, right? And I'm like, no, we team boil our lemon, you know? I mean, and I will make that. In fact, when I leave here, they will watch me go and buy my lemons. That's what I live stream. I live stream walking into the store, walking up to the lemons, choosing my lemon. All right, and the store called me and said, well, we're looking for some people to do demonstrations. Would you want to come to the store? And I'm like, that's a bit more commitment than I, like right now. But, it's like, whoa, that's an ask.
That is an ask, and people will
So
tell
I should have a lemonade book.
You should. You should.
I need to do pay-per-view lemonade.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
Put the lemon in the box.
Put it in the box. Oh, the wheels are turning.
Okay.
But the
The lemon's in the box.
people will tell you what they want. The people will tell you what to do. And so when somebody comes to you and asks you this question, you just have to be a better listener than you are a presenter.
Oh.
Because you may be trying to sell something that's not what they want, and they're saying that you're not listening to me. That's what my daughter does.
Who has been there?
Yes.
Right?
Who has been either overselling, underselling, or just not selling, and then you get home and you're like,
Dang,
oh,
I
wait.
don't miss, yeah. So even when you ask for the money, I don't care if it's $3,000 for a package. You ask for the money and then shut up.
Stop.
Because you'll talk yourself out of it. And then you'll teach them the whole thing, or tell them your secret sauce. And then you're wondering why they're not buying. Right. When you go into a restaurant or to get a product or even anywhere, you say, how much is that car? And the car salesman or whatever, he talks about maybe some of the features. He don't oversell you on the features if you're not saying, I'm looking for a car that has features. You literally are telling the salesman on how to sell you the car. And so when you're talking about sales, I do recommend that you have a few scripts in mind. Right now with selling and marketing, it's going back to the basics. It's direct mail marketing. MailChimp is doing it to where you can create a postcard in MailChimp for free and they'll send it out to your list.
Yes.
Okay? And when you're selling something, you listen. A person is saying either three things. Hi, Desiree. Oh, yeah, Yolanda told me so much about you. I really enjoyed your presentation. I've been writing on this book for 10 years, and I'm just ready to publish, but I just don't know how. Oh, really? Well, what's the hiccup? Well, I just didn't have the money for it. I said, well, how much do you think publishing costs? Oh, I think it costs around $5,000, but I just don't have $5,000. And, I know God is telling me to publish this book, and I know I need to get it out because everyone is asking me, do I have a book? And I say, well, how soon do you want it out? Because it always depends. My packages depend on how fast do you want it. If you want it 24 hours or less, then here's a video training. All right? If you are a DIYer,
Yeah.
you don't want me over you, you just want me to hand you the baton and you got it,
Right.
you need the video. But I'm gonna listen, right? And then you say, oh, well, you know, I've been in business for this, that, and the other, and so forth. Okay, well, she has a lot on her plate. She doesn't have time. She needs to get it done. It's not money, it's time. And then you start to hear it, and then she's like, okay, 5,000 is too much. Okay, I tell you what, my publishing packages for a bundle is $3,500. Facial expression, you got body language is everything, okay? And they're like, ooh. But the great news is that we do have a payment plan option, but you let me know what works for you. And so now again, you're gonna tell me, what do you want? So now I listen. Well, you know, I really need this. Well, you said that you wanted it out before November, because Christmas is coming, right?
Right.
We can do this in 90 days, but we have to start now, right?
Right.
Just give me everything you have and we'll see where we go from there. Make your deposit, we'll get to working.
Wow.
Do you see?
I see it.
Right, and then you just made
Y'all
$5,000,
see it?
$3,000. It may come in parts, it may be in whole. But I remember doing a payment plan and the lady said, I don't want a payment plan, I want to pay in full.
Mm. There's always
And
those.
you can be talking yourself out of it. So ask for the money,
Right.
and then shut up.
Yeah. And wait for it.
High five it.
All right, guys. Like I said, from the tiny screen to lunch with DryerBuzz. Like I said, you're gonna look up if she's gonna be on television. And I can't say. She's like, shh, okay. But she's getting ready to fly. Well, where are you going? You leaving the country tomorrow?
Africa, Lagos, Africa. I mean Nigeria. And I got that speaking engagement from Periscope.
All right.
Periscope.
And again, you don't have to go home, but you know, stay, network, order dessert. You had the what? Blueberry. She sold you. Okay.
It's your grandmother's recipe.
You want to come on up?
So yes,
I do have some special gifts. As my daughter was in, she is a new business owner in Douglasville, and she does all of the lashes and the makeup and the hair.
Yes.
Just opened a new salon. I'm so proud of her. And she has granted Desiree Lee a $200 gift certificate for you for coming out.
Oh, thank you.
No, she had to leave. She had clients. Honey.
Okay, thank
She had to
you.
get back. I have one here for a guest. Now, this one I believe is services. Let's see. Give me a drum roll. This one is a gift certificate for $125 worth of guest services. And how do we want to give it away? Any birthday?
My daughter, well, she don't need it though.
Okay, and you were also the first one here.
Yes, that's perfect.
Happy birthday. That's Tina Green.
Happy birthday.
And you'll be and she's also, her company's called Ash Me. So you can go to eyelashher.com. Just open a new salon right there on Thornton Road. Okay, so definitely check. She does the lashes. She's now doing the makeup, tattooing, teeth whitening, all kind of services. So enjoy that. And she's amazing. Of course, family can't ever get an appointment because she's really busy. I'm telling you. All right, so let me greet Michelle E. Come on in.
Okay,
Michelle. You don't want to sit? Okay. She don't want to sit. Sit down.
First of all, let's give Yolanda a hand. This is our first. And it's, I would have to say, it was an outstanding turnout.
Yes,
So
thank
we want
you
to
guys.
definitely say we really appreciate you bringing so many people out for lunch.
You're welcome.
We started the series because we really wanted to give the people the opportunity, especially our entrepreneurs, to be able to connect with other entrepreneurs, but also have the opportunity to learn. Did y'all learn a lot today? Yes. So this is our
Amazon
Thank you.
and DLeeInspires.com.
Yes, DLeeInspires.com. The letter D, L-E-E Inspires.com. If you guys want to book or also paraphernalia or support my daughter too as well, she has a coloring book and also a children's book too.
Awesome.
And so I just wanted to definitely welcome you and
Thank you
for
so
being
much
part of
for
our
hosting
kickoff.
us.
We will do this every second and fourth Wednesday. So pass the word. Each
Yeah.
that we have. We'll have
Twice a month we'll be here.
Twice a month we'll be doing it. I also want to just, before you guys leave, please check out this amazing exhibit that's up. This guy Brandon is off the chain. I mean, what he takes and uses, repurposes, I mean, his work is amazing. Our main focus is really to make sure local artisans have an opportunity to sell their works. I have to say this is probably one of my number one exhibits right here. Like, it pops right off the wall. We not only exhibit this work, but we also sell it. So, you know, for us, it's very important for artists to have the opportunity to sell their works. And so please, if you have any questions about it, let us know. And we are definitely known for our sip and paints ladies. I want to thank the women of Douglasville that's in the house, Italy. We posted on that site, and great to see people that come out from it and that you guys come out and support. That's awesome. But we do sip and paints every Thursday night. Buy one, get the other one half off. So it's just a cool night out. And then every first Friday we do our first Fridays. You barely can get in here; it's always packed, but it's great. We have a lot of music and a lot of great things happening. Before you leave, though, please check out our gift shop in the back. A lot of artisans, especially women, local women, we try to really make sure that we support them. And then that's really it. So thank you so much for coming.
All right, guys, and like I said, make sure you check in to the event today.
And one announcement, if anybody has any additional announcements.
Yes.
Hello, world.
Hello, world.
Hello, Blue Rose.
This weekend, we will be featuring Loving Hands Ministry. It's a local ministry here in Douglas County that provides household goods, clothes, and other resources for families that are homeless or transitioning. They have men, women, and children. And so we're going to do a series called Queendom here at the Blue Rose Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. And all the proceeds go to Loving Hands Ministry right here in our own county. So go to Eventbrite and sign up, or it's the donation is $20 at the door if you want to come that night. And we're also asking for canned goods, protein canned goods like beans, our canned meats and stuff like that, because when they give out the food, when we ask for canned goods, a lot of people just bring green beans or corn. We need some
Okay, I got protein.
So that's it. Queendom this Saturday, 6 to 9 at the Blue Rose. Thank you.
All right, guys. I hope everybody had a great time. I don't think we have it. We'll let me end this. I'm excited.
Thank
I
you
wanna
so
thank
much,
you so
Yolanda.
We did say, I know we're going to be here twice a month, but, try to rotate and try to fit it into your schedule. One is going to be literally a one-on-one, and the other will be kind of an entertainment, networking, and so forth. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you, everybody.